Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. He's found a way through. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Llorente with the... Getting up there! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Vitinha with the short one.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. James. Bellingham. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a quick free kick. Can he get it through? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just eases him off the ball. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vitinha. Palmer. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And here's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. He's having a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tchouaméni driving on and making good progress. Barella. Oh, that is a nice touch. Barella! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Barella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's quick to get rid. Bellingham. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Thuram. Palmer picks it up out wide. He's shot, surely! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a throw. Van de Ven. Tchouaméni. Now Van de Ven. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That pass isn't the best.
Chouameni. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bellingham.
Now it's Vitinha.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha makes a dash for it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
The Netherlands looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. We're on the move again. Thuram. Mbappe. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Vitinha is fouled. Here comes, he's rising! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham.
Can he get away here? Palmer. Now it's Thuram. Stood up well to him there.
Bellingham.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? The Netherlands, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. James.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuram currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him.
Oh, great leap! And another try! Thuram! James can clear it away. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that's it.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Thuram going after that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield.
Decent chance! Goal, the Netherlands! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Palmer threads one in. Bruno Fernandes. Marmouche. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Vitinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rodgers. Here's Tchouameni. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marmouche. No, he's not getting his way this time. Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Llorente, Konate, here's Tchouameni, and it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Llorente. And the shot's on here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Oh, some astute defending there. And it's Bellingham. Tchouameni. And it's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Thuram! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bellingham. Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodgers. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! It's in!
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The Netherlands heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee has just said play on.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, well played. Palmer. Thuram. Rogers. The final seconds now. Marmouche. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
The Netherlands leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Back on the way then. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nuno Mendes. That could spell trouble. Marmouche. Palmer. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Tchouaméni. James.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Has a look and place it forward. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. Tchouaméni. Rogers, looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And we have our very first corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nicely weighted ball. Lookman driving forward, knocks it into space. There they go, hunting in packs. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
The Netherlands making further changes here, and in quick succession. Pulisic. Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That'll be a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Corner
24.
number 2 then.
Lascia il campo per il numero 29.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. Pulisic. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Konate. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Yildiz. Can he get on the end of this? Yildiz. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Yildiz. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes going vertical. Llorente. And here's Pulisic. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
The Netherlands nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Lovely feet. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's tidy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that's fabulous. And we're done. The Netherlands pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.